Perez, we start with breaking news. A Philadelphia police officer is in critical condition after being shot in Kensington. It happened on the 3500 block of F Street just before 8 o'clock tonight. Authorities say the officer was shot in the neck. The suspect was taken into custody at about 10 p.m. along East Schiller Street in Kensington. We have team coverage tonight. Action News reporter Brianna Smith joins us live at the scene of the shooting in Kensington. And Action News reporter Brianna Gallagher is in North Philadelphia outside Temple Hospital where the officer was taken. We begin with Brianna Gallagher covering a press conference just held led by Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel and Mayor Sherelle Parker. Brianna.
Yeah, Walter, that's right. We just heard from an emotional mayor and police commissioner. We are outside of the Temple Hospital emergency room. Officials say just before 8 o'clock, 2 officers were doing a car stop on 4 individuals. During this process, officers saw a holster. That's when police say one man fled from the scene. In doing so, he fired 3 times at the officer, hitting him in the neck. He's in surgical ICU at this time, and police say it was his partner who returned fire and rushed him here to the hospital. We spoke with the commissioner, and he was very emotional just moments ago.
I often come here with a lot of anger about what my men and women must endure. Today I come with a different request. Today I sat in the auditorium with about 75 to 100 men from the East Division, and we held hands as Commissioner Stanford brought us together, and we prayed for our officer. And so today I asked the people across the city of Philadelphia to pray for our officer.
Both Commissioner Bethel and Mayor Sherelle Parker asked for prayer. They did tell us that they have 4 persons of interest in custody. Once again, that officer, they said he's 31 years old, 6 years on the force, and right now he's in surgical ICU. We're live outside Temple Hospital. Brianna Gallagher, Channel 6 Action News. Walter.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. Let's go to Brianna Smith, who's live outside Temple Hospital, or near the scene, I should say, with much more. Brianna.
Yeah, Walter, well, as you can see, is still very much an active scene here on F Street where the shooting unfolded here before 8 tonight. Now, that officer was rushed to the hospital, and meanwhile, police searched for the suspect who fled the scene, and that suspect is now in custody along with the other people who were in the car. Now, we have video of the arrest from Chopper 6. You can see the suspect in handcuffs outside of the police vehicle. The search for him came to an end on the 800 block of East Schiller Street in Kensington. However, the shooting unfolded about a half-mile away on the 3500 block of F Street just before 8 p.m. Philadelphia police say 2 officers were conducting a traffic stop when one was shot in the neck. The officer was rushed to Temple University Hospital in critical condition and is in the surgical ICU, we just learned from the commissioner. Now, meanwhile, police say the suspect fled the area and they worked quickly to locate him both on foot and in the air. At one point, they had a barricade situation on the East Wishart Street, and as the police activity spanned several blocks for this investigation, we spoke to residents who gathered outside near the shooting scene. One mother is devastated by the crime that unfolded here tonight.
They hear fireworks, what they called, but technically it wasn't fires, they were gunshots. So just nervous, and it's just a shame overall, you know. Nobody wants to experience that, even us as family members or officers in the street.
And again, as you can see, we're live here on F Street, still very much an active scene. We're not seeing as many police officers as we did earlier, but you can see the police vehicles, you can see the officers nearby, as well as the crime tape. And we recently just saw a vehicle being towed from this area, which we believe is part of the investigation. But again, that officer is in critical condition tonight. And as we said earlier, local leaders are asking you to pray for the officer and his partner tonight. Live in Kensington, Brianna Smith, Channel 6.